Hey there, simulator fans, welcome back to the channel, and this time let's do another premiere and gameplay for Grand Truck Simulator 2. And as requested by a lot of fans, I'll do a voiceover while playing the game. Before anything else guys, take a look at that skin, beautiful skin by Miko Works or M Works. I will leave the link down in the description box below guys, or I will pin the link of his Facebook page down in the comment section. Take a look at that. I love my own Mercedes-Benz with the simple look. We also have this interior look which is very nice, very cool looking and very futuristic. And we are hauling milk today from Rosario, and we are going to take this down to Valparaiso, and it's going to be a 600-kilometer ride, and we are going through that Los Caracoles mountain pass. Driving today is the Mercedes-Benz Actros MP4 with the V8 engine. So without further ado, let's fire this baby up. So before anything else guys, we have to check the truck before we go. Look at all the tires, it's working. The landing gears are up. The rear is closed. The rear van is closed. And yeah, I think everything is alright. Let's check the fifth wheel. Yes, it's connected. And yeah, everything is alright. Let's do the super jump and we are on our way. There we go. And let's drop the axle, because we are going to need all the traction. Yeah, and basically we are going to need all the traction that we do for today. I do wish that the developers Pulsar Gamesoft will add the 6x4 variant if they cannot make the lift axle in this one steerable. So yeah, they should have made a 6x4 in my opinion. Now listen to the engine guys. Yeah, it's a different engine. It's a V8. It's not the OM471 that Mercedes-Benz Actros usually has. But yeah, the engine sounds in this one, I'm not really a fan. Judging by the sounds of the engine, it's not typically the Mercedes-Benz V8 that we would want. And yeah, it's not sounding good as the original V8 engine from Mercedes-Benz, which you could find in the MP3 version of the truck. Well, a lot of people would agree, and also a lot of people would disagree that this should have the original V8 sound from Mercedes-Benz. I mean, there is a sound mod that they could do. They could also download, and yeah, the V8 is different sounding from this one. But this is just me being picky, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm used to playing ETS2 before when my computer was still okay. I used to play that, so yeah, I used to download sounds, especially to Creech Bomb before. That makes ETS2 a lot more a lot more beautiful to play, a lot more realistic, because let's face it, the stock sounds on ETS2 or Euro Truck Simulator 2 is just, I mean, it's not bad, but it's definitely not the best ever. Okay, so we're just going to overtake this bus here. I don't know why he is going so slow. Yep. And then we are going to take a right turn up the intersection here. Yeah, and once we're on the highway, ladies and gentlemen, time to speed up. Okay, right turn. Here we go. Clean turn, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Let's speed up, because we have a long journey to go. We have about, I think, 500 kilometers, I think 600-kilometer drive up to Valparaiso, so we are going to speed up. Now, things that GTS2 should add in this game, I mean, look at that, the surrounding. I mean, GTS2 Pulsar Gamesoft needs to add things right here. It's super flat in my opinion. I mean, the map is always been. I mean, the map was always been flat. I mean, I have driven over. I drove every bits of corners of this map, and yeah, it's just so flat in my opinion. It lacks the scenery, buildings. I mean, they could add even just suburbs, homes, like just for scenery. I mean, GTS 2 could add that. I think they added the most beautiful city for mobile game. I mean, it's not the most beautiful, but in my opinion, it's one of the most good-looking cities. Although it's a bit, it's a bit dry in my opinion. So I wish they do that also. And yeah, other than that, other than the sceneries, they should add like more trees, and of course more challenging roads. I mean, Los Caracoles is a very challenging road, and I know a lot of people don't want to go there because of the road. It's super tricky, especially if you're driving at night. That road right there is super dark, and I know a lot of people don't like to drive there. And one thing GTS 2 should notice that the skybox is dry. I mean, look at the skies here. It's nothing. It's blue and empty. Pulsar GameSoft should take into consideration adding stuffs like authentic clouds. They should add like airplanes, helicopters, something like that in the sky. Make it more realistic, not just this one right here. It's super dry in my opinion. I'm sorry guys, I like the game, I love the game, but yeah, there's a lot of things need to be improved here. So, and before I forgot, ladies and gentlemen, this is a pre-recorded video. This is not live. Yeah, while I'm driving, this is actually me talking while I'm driving. Frame drop there. This is actually me driving while having this conversation at the background. So we're gonna turn left here. Okay. Yeah, and we are going to stop because we are a good Samaritan, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, barely touch the line there. So yeah, that is amazing. I mean, you cannot get a traffic violation about when you cross this, but I do wish that the developers will bring back the violation for the game, just for the sake of realism. So yeah, we're just going to get to the left side here, I guess. Okay, we are going to continue straight. All right. Oh no. Okay, we have to stop. We are a good Samaritan. VT is a good driver, so we have to stop. Okay, so going back, this is a pre-recorded video. Yes, we might chat in the chat box right now in the live chat. So yeah, just enjoy it while I'm driving here. This is one of the most requested by everybody, so I'm doing it now for you guys, so that you can enjoy the gameplay while I'm speaking in the background. And it's already been 9 minutes while I'm talking here, so it's a while. Okay, and I talk too much sometimes, so it's something that I need to control. Ooh, I thought he was going to the right. There was almost an accident there. That could have been a funny moment in here. So yeah, pre-recorded. We could chat down in the chat box below. So yeah, and let me know down, guys, if you do want to see me, I mean, having a live conversation with you, doing some Q&A, some question and answer portion. So let me know down in the comment section or in the live chat. You're probably in the comment section below, because live chat is going to be covered over and over again. So yeah, let me know. So we could see here, I noticed that the grass on each side is green now. This used to be pale. I think they improved the terrain here. I might be mistaken. I have driven this area for like 1,000 times already. Well, I think they have changed the terrain slightly. They have improved. Although I just wish that they add more trees. I mean, I don't mind that the trees they are adding is like a 2D sprites, like they're not solid. Unlike in World Truck Driving Simulator, I mean, come on, let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, World Truck Driving Simulator has the best sceneries and has the best graphics ever for mobile game. Let's just overtake this guy. He's just too damn slow. I mean, we're just too damn fast for him. Okay, so going back, yes, WTDS and World Bus by Dynamic Games has the best graphics and of course the best sceneries for mobile. Now, that is debatable because there is Truck Simulator Truck Simulator Europe Pro, I guess. Truck Simulator 2 Pro, was that by Mageeks? I forgot. I do apologize if I do forgot the name. That game is actually super nice on the graphics. The only bad side for that game is that it's a paid game. It's a payware. It's too expensive for everyone to, you know, buy and play. So not a lot of us could experience this that game. I mean, yes, the game, if only they made it like free to play, it would be super, in my opinion only, guys, it would be super popular now. Yeah, I just wish that they made the game free. Okay, so we are going to stop in this gas station right here. We're just going to fill her up before we go and continue our journey, because that area right there we're going is a bit of a climb. It is a climb. So, hey, Kim Palomares, my friend, you have a shout out. That's the perk of playing online while recording. So we are going to fill her up. And yeah, just to take note, guys, Actros has a very big tank. So yeah, okay, that was nearly 5,000. So we're just going to fill the coolant and of course the oil, just to make sure that this truck eats coolant like juice. Okay, so let's continue our journey. So let's get back on the road. So yeah, going back, Truck Simulator Pro, I mean Truck Simulator Europe Pro? Truck Simulator Europe Pro 2. Yeah, I might messed up the name. I do apologize, but let me know down in the comment section below. That game from Mageeks, and of course the Truck Simulator Pro 2 from like the American version of it. It's super nice. I mean, the graphics is super nice. The details on their trucks, the surroundings. They even made a small replica of city. I mean, it's super nice, guys, and it's just sad that we cannot enjoy it because it's a payware game. I mean, I can't blame them, but they should have made it free with in-app purchases. It would make their game a lot more popular in terms of downloads. Also, take note, not all can, you know, not everybody can afford to buy a game that is like $60, or in my case it's about 300 pesos. It's kind of very expensive, especially living in the middle life. So rich kid can afford that, but not me. So yeah. And we are going to stop here because it's a red light and I'm Virtual Trucker, and I am a good Samaritan, and we are going to stop for people to cross. Even though there's no people here, I'm just going to stop. And yeah, going back, we have talked a lot of things now, so we are just going to continue through with this journey right here. So yeah, news for GTS 2. If you're asking for news, the developers are busy with the T800. I'm not sure how much percent that they are completing right now. Okay, so all we knew that the developers are now super busy on doing the cab itself. Okay, we beat the red light there. Barely beat the red light. I mean, yeah, at least there's no fine. And nobody's going the other way also, so yeah, it's a win-win solution for me. Okay, so yeah, another thing is that the developers are now working on the fatigue system, where you get to sleep. And yeah, unlike what we have seen in Truck Simulator Eastern Roads, we cannot sleep on the cabins on this game. I mean, you have to find a motel or hotel, like you have to sleep there. That's how this game is going to be performing. I mean, in real life, you need to find a suitable area to sleep, not like in the middle of nowhere you're just going to sleep at the back of the truck. That's bad in my opinion. So yeah, another thing is that the tunnel is now being resized, and we are experiencing some weird frame drops here. It's super weird. Look at that. I'm lagging. Okay, this is weird. Oh, hopefully we're not gonna topple over. Okay. Yeah, we've gone a long way, and I wish we were not going to topple over here. I think we're almost out of the tunnel, so yeah, the frame drops just super bad. And yeah, I might need another phone, like a more powerful phone than this one I'm using right now. That's because I'm an alpha tester, and I need more powerful devices to play, because alpha testing is a big job, guys. I have to test everything, and I don't know why there are a lot of people in the alpha testing for GTS to find so many bugs in game. I'm not experiencing those kind of bugs here. I mean, yeah, clearly I'm not. And to be honest, I'm just in Android 10. I'm not in Android 11 because the device has no Android 11 support yet, and I'm not gonna force upgrade the operating system in this one, because it might cause some troubles on the device. So yeah, I'm not doing that also. So going back, guys, yeah, I'm planning to invest something like a new phone, a new mid-range phone, but with a better specs, like finally a Snapdragon 765 or 720G processor. And I'm looking on a couple of phones now. I'm looking at the Samsung A72. I mean, I did look on the specs on that phone, but the specs, however, is not that super great. I mean, it could have been better. It's the same old A71 but with more features, and we are just going to overtake this guy because it's just super slow. So, and we might experience night driving in Los Caracoles. That is bad. I mean, that's the worst. I mean, that's the worst thing that we could drive here. Well, nothing we could do now. Let's just continue. So yeah, going back, I'm also looking at the Oppo Reno 5 5G phone from Oppo. It's the same brand that I'm using right now, and judging from the specs, it's a huge step up compared to mine. And it only costs like about 24,000 peso, and it's basically the same price that my phone that I used to buy with my phone that I'm using right now, it's the same price. So I think I could handle it. I just need some, some money to save for the down payment, because I'm going to use this as a layaway system we have here in the Philippines. That we have to, uh, do a down payment first before we could get the phone, and we have to pay that device every month for 12 months at least. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to invest to a new phone. So yeah, if you want to help me out with this investment, there's always my PayPal account, guys. If you want to, help your buddy out, yeah, if you want to see more immersive, immersive gameplays, or more beautiful gameplay, more upgraded type of gameplay. So yeah, you can help me out. I have my PayPal link down in the description box below. So yeah, I'm not forcing anyone to pay or donate. I'm just saying that if you have you have some extra cash, you can help me out. Okay, so going back, we are now at the edge of this mountain, and we are going down to Los Caracoles finally, and it's going to be nighttime, which is not an ideal drive in this area right here. So yeah, we're just going to slow down. And one more thing, guys, is that I do wish the Pulsar GameSoft adds something in the night sky to make it more like night-ish, and not like super black or dark. They could at least just add, the stars or the moon at night, or night clouds. That would be amazing. I don't know why they didn't add that in the first place. I mean, they even added the effort of adding the ghost in the cemetery walking at 3 a.m. We're just going to slow down here because this is the curve. Okay, so yeah, they added the ghost. So how about some sky activities, Pulsar GameSoft? That would be amazing if you do add them. So this is what I meant by driving at night in this area right here. You just can't see anything if you don't have like a fog light and high beams turned on. So if you're driving like the Scania 112 or the Mac R, there's no fog lights there, so you might struggle on the amount of light that you'll see on the road. So yeah, that is also a problem because the AI doesn't have lights in this game. Well, lights that are super bright so that you can see. We're just going to overtake this guy here because it's just taking too much time for me, and we're already at the 23-minute mark. This is going to be my longest video ever, and this might take longer because we're still at Los Caracoles. So yeah, you have to bear with me, guys. So my technique here is that you have to slow down in curves. You know what, guys, I've been receiving a lot of messages about their trucks are easily being toppled over. I mean, guys, try to consider that you are driving a truck and not a car. So the center of mass of a truck is super high, and that is not going to be ideal for curves. So unlike cars, okay, cars are very low to the ground. That's why it's not that easy to topple over a car compared to a truck. Trucks has a lot of problems when it comes to curves, ladies and gentlemen. That's because when you are driving on a specific speed, the center of gravity on truck is unstable. They are moving from left to right depending on the type of road you are driving on. So if you are driving on a curved road, that center of gravity will shift to the other side, thus making your truck unstable on curves. So now let's add a trailer, for example. Now your truck and trailer has this articulation in both in between. So what is happening there, if you are turning your truck, the articulation adds to the unstableness of the center of mass. So how much more if the trailer is loaded, if the trailer is, very heavy, when you turn, that heaviness of the trailer, if you turn to a very tight spot, will make your vehicle very unstable, thus tipping your truck over. So how could you combat this? How could you prevent this from happening? Guys, use the brake and slow down. Super simple, solution there. Do not go super fast when you are turning on a curve. Remember, you are driving a truck and not a car. So yeah, you have to take into consideration. You have to take that into consideration, ladies and gentlemen. And talking about curves, we are still on the Los Caracoles, and it's the most, perilous section here in this game. So yeah, we're just going to slow down in every turn to prevent us from falling to our death. All right. So yeah, tell me, have you been in an accident in this road right here? Let me know down in the chat box below. Let's chat there. I mean, yeah, I have been in one accident in this road, and it was me being clumsy. I mean, it was my first truck. My first Kenworth T800. I misjudged the edge of the edge of the road, and the trailer just plummeted to the edge of the road, thus bringing the truck with it. So rip for that truck. So yeah, and most of the time I do the shortcuts. You could still do the shortcut in Mendoza and Santiago area. I think it was that Santiago. I think it was Mendoza. If you remember, we stopped over on the gas station. Ooh, we got to stop here. Got to stop there. If you remembered earlier, at the gas station where we fill up, you have to take that right turn, and you can go over the map. In this case, I am not going over there. I'm just playing this game, and yeah, while playing this one, I'm talking to you. Okay. Now we are done with the Los Caracoles road, and we are on our way to the next city, and after that we are going to Valparaiso. Okay, and we are taking milk to Valparaiso. Okay, so I wonder where this is going to take. To my Argentinian friends out there, let me know down in the comment section below, is there a port in Valparaiso? Because when I look at the map, there's nothing like a port, or there's no there's no water area in Argentina in that section of the map. I might be wrong, so let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think, if there is something like that you found in Argentina. So let me know down in the comment section below. So we are heading to the next city here. All right. Oh no, we are experiencing some frame drops again. That is not good. Okay, so imagine here another thing that Pulsar Gamesoft should add. Look at that buildings in the background. There's no light. Okay, there is no light. I remember one game, it was Bus Simulator Indonesia. Their cities have these lights on their buildings. Yeah, and it's something that adds beauty to the night sky also. I mean, Pulsar Gamesoft added these beautiful animated buildings such as the gasoline station and that one in like McDonald's or McChanger, what kind of name they used there. They added that. I mean, look at that, how beautiful the buildings would look like if they have lights. It's something that it's something that Pulsar Gamesoft should, reconsider adding to the game. So, yeah, some simple lights. It doesn't have to be dynamic lights. I mean, just you could do something like add some white stuff over the building and paste it, like, you know and make it like the windows of the buildings are turned on. That would be nice to look at, even though it's just, static light, it's not dynamic. So yeah, I wish that Pulsar Gamesoft would add that to the game also. It would add a lot of beauty to the city's skyline at night. So yeah, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen, on our way to Valparaiso. Okay, so we are just cruising along, and we are not speeding anymore because we're almost to our, designated area. So wishing for us to reach there on time. I mean, we have a lot of time though. We just burnt half of the travel time. We are super early with our delivery, so it doesn't bother me at all. Although we are speeding here, we are already at 80-90 kilometers per hour, and we are going to slow it down here because we all know that there is a roundabout. Like, if there is like these two gas stations here in the further area, there is a roundabout, like right here. Bam. So that's something you should consider also. Okay, what do we have here? Someone has an accident. Oh yeah, that's the AI in action, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, they're even a convoy, and they just bumped to each other. Look at that. So yeah, wonderful and magic world of artificial idiots. So yeah, we get that a lot, guys. So let's continue. Yeah. What do you think about the lights in the city? Should they add that as a priority, or should they add that in future updates, guys? And in my opinion, they should add that early because, I mean, it adds aesthetic beauty alongside with the stars and the moon at night and night clouds. I mean, other games has it. I mean, yeah, and also some authentic clouds during the day, and of course the sun and sun rays, and make the rain weather like dynamic, not just when you enter one game it's raining, and when you play the next game it's no longer raining. That's not realistic at all. So wishing that the developers will make a dynamic weather for their game. We are almost to our destination, ladies and gentlemen, which is Valparaiso, and we could see the city in the distance. Okay, so let's see how this goes, and hopefully everything would work perfectly fine. And we're just gonna continue straight here, and I think we're gonna drop this to the port. Yes, we are going to drop this to the port because we are continuing straight, and we have to stop. Oh no. Yes, we have to stop because we are a good Samaritan, and I am virtual trucker, and I am a good Samaritan. I've said that, like, multiple times over. So yeah, look at that Scania R besides us. So I wonder when will Pulsar Gamesoft add the new trucks. The Volvo FH, the Volvo VNL, and the Peterbilt 351. I mean, they've teased that a long time ago. I don't know why they focused on the 1580 in Mercedes-Benz and the Kenworth T800. I mean, the Kenworth T800 sleeper cab should have been in the first release, in my opinion. I don't know why they didn't include that in the first release. It's kind of, it's kind of weird that they didn't. Okay, so I'm going to back this up using first person. Okay, let's try. Okay, let's back it up. Yeah, we might look at the right side first. Yeah, we can see it there. Yeah, back it up slowly into the corner right there. Okay, that's something a little bit more to the left, I guess. I mean to the right. Yeah, that will be that. Yeah, that's going to do it. Let's check on our left mirror, and that's going to be our first try of getting this trailer on that spot right there. And yeah, oops, just slowly backing up the truck, and we might hit this on our first time. Could we first? Yes, that's the way it is. So yeah, let's check on the truck. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's looking perfectly aligned. So yeah, outside look. Let's rev a little bit, and we have to push the parking rate and turn it off. And we are going to check how much we are going to earn. Right now we have no violations. We have 28,000 all in all, and we have the XP or the experience, and we have a lot of experience already, guys. So I'm waiting for the heavy hauler trailers when they will be released. I'm not sure yet. They haven't made something in progress with that. So yeah, that is for this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you do enjoy this one, please do hit that like button, and of course, if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. And as always, this is Virtual Trucker. Keep on trucking and stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.